Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, it's a beautiful day outside, and I figured I'd make this video uh, while I soak myself in some vitamin D uh, to boost my immune system during this whole uh, thing that's going on. I don't want to say the name, but as far as YouTube's algorithm go. But today's topic is a unique topic today, and I would like to speak to you guys regarding regarding attraction, how to become attractive, or how to um, how to make yourself attractive. And a lot of people consider attraction as a physical attribute. They consider attraction as being physically attractive, but attraction has nothing to do with with your physical appearance, which is the reason why most people fall in love with other people and they have no idea why they have fallen in love with the person. And this is the reason why a lot of people, most people, this is the reason why they fall in love with other people, because they found the other person attractive, regardless of how they look, and which is the same, which bring up the saying that they are there's uh, there's one person for everyone, but there's multiple. So how can you change yourself to become attractive? You don't have to do anything to the physical body um, when you want to present yourself as being attractive, because all you have to do is change from within, change your vibrational energy. And when you change your vibrational energy, you will attract the other person that's on the same vibrational frequency as you are. So likeness attract likeness, which is the law of attraction. So if you have similar qualities, similar features, similar lifestyle as a person, then you will become attractive to them, because people like other people that are similar to them. That's how the brain works, and that's how the brain functions, and that's how the brain is able to determine um, uh, best way for it to survive, because it wants to associate itself. It wants the brain. Your brain wants to associate itself with its own reflection, uh, if you will. So, for example, if you want to attract a person, let's say a crush, and I'm not going to say this as a way for you to manipulate other people into falling in love with you or liking you. Um, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'm not implicating that you guys do it. So, for instance, let's say if I find if I see a woman, I found her attractive, and or I want to end up having her as my girlfriend or as a date. So what I would do is you you pay attention on her lifestyle, on her appearance, on her way of living and mannerism, and then what you do, you emulate those qualities of her. You copy it. Let's say if she is a vegan, you yourself turn vegan as well. That way you guys are vibrating on the same frequency. That way you guys share the similar qualities, and by law of attraction, by law of cause and effect, you guys will be attracted to each other. This is why a lot of people become in sync with another. They end up being in the same place at the same time. They keep running into one another. That is because they are in sync. They are similar in some ways. So what you would do is you emulate their lifestyle. You copy their lifestyle. Any habit that they have, you copy it, you emulate it. And once you do that, then the universe will bring you guys together some way or another, and she will start find you attractive, or he will start to find you attractive because of the similar qualities you guys have in common. And so for most people, yeah, this plane is landing out here. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. By the way, this is not my jet, but soon I will have one similar to that size. That's a small business jet. I'm not gonna say the name yet, but because I've already done all the research, all the calculations, what it's going to take, the yearly running cost, maintenance, everything. I've already done the homework, so I've decided on which jet I am going to get, which will be one of my main mode of transportation when it comes to traveling, because I want to travel the world. I want to see what's out there, and I want to live life, which is my main focus to you, also to you guys as well, is to live life, be free yourself, find freedom and happiness, and live your life the way life is meant to live. You're not supposed to be stuck in one location and working until you retire. Why not just do it now? Everything is possible. Anything is possible. So let's get back to the topic of attraction. So as you become to like the other person, and you start to have the same qualities, your habits become their habits, their habits. You become a reflection of them, and they will start to find you attractive. It's not them that's finding you attractive. You actually bypassing them, which is their consciousness. They themselves is consciousness. They are just a camera lens, and you are just bypassing their consciousness, and then you are going directly to their subconscious. This is how a lot of people can manipulate other people, by bypassing them, which is who they are, and going directly and communicating with their subconscious mind. And often, I'm not going to say I don't do it, but often I do it when I need to get something done. When I need to, for instance, if I'm at the grocery store and I need to purchase something, and the cashier is giving me a hard time, so I will cease communication with the cashier itself, which is the consciousness. Then I will start to communicate with her subconsciousness, and her subconsciousness is what controls everything. I'm not saying her, he. So you get the idea. I don't want to say he or she, whoever the cashier may be. I'm not saying it's going to be a he or she, but you can bypass them. That's how, when you communicating with one person, you can get anything you want. You can manipulate them. You can get anything you want from them. But when you become a righteous being, you only do it for the good cause, for their own benefit, for their own good, for their own rewards. So you don't tend to manipulate people. You don't tend to take advantage of them. But everything is mind. So once you take control of your mind, then you can actually control people. You can actually bypass them and start communicating with their subconscious mind, and which is 95% of their life are controlled by their subconscious mind. So imagine if you this is a perfect analogy. I like giving analogies so you guys get a reference point to what I intend to say. So let's say, for example, take this jet for instance. If I'm outside of the jet, and let's say I don't think that's the best analogy, because it's not a living being. So let's say a dog, for instance. Let's say you take a dog, for example, and you want to distract the dog, right? So in one hand you would have a piece of meat distracting the dog, which is the dog doesn't have a consciousness. The dog is operating below the threshold of consciousness, but you are taking the dog's attention away from whatever you have in the other hand. So the dog is focusing on the delicious meat, while you have a razor in one hand and you shaving the hair of the dog. The dog is not going to pay attention to what you're doing with the while shaving its fur. Is going to pay attention to what you want the attention to be on. So I don't want to get into depth about this, but this is how you actually can become attractive, because attraction has nothing to do with looks, guys. It's a matter of how you present yourself, and body language has a lot to do with it as well. So once you have one of the key factor is having a good posture. When you have a good posture as a man, you look confident. Whether you want to look confident or not is by law of cause and effect. You will be perceived as being confident, and others will perceive you as being confident. By acting that way, by law of cause and effect, you will begin to feel confident as well. I don't intend to sell anything on this video, but there is on my website visionaryfashion.com. There is a posture corrector you can wear, and it's going to condition your body to have perfect posture. So that way you instantly become attractive to whoever person you want to get attention from. So that's one key factor, is body language, and another one is emulate their lifestyle and emulate their habits, their qualities, and become like them. And by becoming like them, then they will find you attractive by law of cause and effect, by law of attraction, because likeness attract likeness. That's why a lot of people, I don't mean to say it over and over again, but I tend to repeat myself, because when I speak to you, most of the time I'm not even speaking to you, I'm speaking to your subconscious mind, because so you can get what I'm saying. So for instance, if I'm right now, if I'm speaking to you, I can actually bypass you, which is yourself, and speak directly to your subconscious mind. And I can for instance, there's a trick that people use. They use the similar words that sounds the same. So let's say if I have plane, if I keep saying the word plane, something that rhymes with the word plane, like sane, bane, main. And if I want you to, if at the end of what I'm saying, I have a choice between, let's say I have two choices in my hand. I want you to choose this hand that has an item. I can name whatever the item is. Let's say, for instance, in the left hand I have an item that's called with something that's rhymed with plane, that's edible, or anything else. So let's say I have a sugar cane in one hand, and on the other hand I have what's something you can eat delicious. I have a mango in one hand. So if I want you to choose the mango, if I want you to choose, I've already made the choice for you, but I'm going to guide you toward that choice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start using words that rhyme with the. For instance, I've already decided that I want you to pick the cane. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bypass you, which is your conscious mind. I'm going to start communicating with your subconscious mind. So I'm going to start saying words that sound like cane, like plane, bane, and start speaking to you and throwing these words out. But you're not aware of it, but your subconscious mind is picking every single bit of information. And at the end, then I say, which one do you want? Okay, let's say you have a friend, you have two pieces of food. Do you want the sugar cane, or do you want the mango? 99% of the time they're going to choose the cane, because you've already you already spoke to the subconscious mind. You already communicated and made that choice for them. This is how powerful your subconscious is. This is how powerful uh, communicating with your subconscious mind can be. And I don't always use it in a manipulative way, but sometimes if it's a must, I will do it just to communicate with the person, because most of the time uh, it's for the best of the other person's interest that I'm doing it, and as well as for my best interest. It's a win-win situation, and as long as you're not hurting anyone, and you're not causing any harm to anyone, it's I say why not do it. So that's why I say, if you really want to control someone, learn how to use your mind and learn how to communicate with them on a subconscious level. And you know what, I've been programming myself to not to veer off topic here. I've been programming myself every now and then. I'm conscious when I'm recording the videos, and I've noticed that I have been saying the word and a lot too many times. So I've been conditioning my mind to stop saying that word. But eventually you will see that I've stopped saying the word and. Instead, I will rather just pause for a brief short period, or just use another word that connects the sentence together instead of the word and. But this is the end of the video, guys. If you want to, like I said, don't focus on attraction, the physical features of anyone, especially when getting into a relationship, because the physical body is it's just a vehicle. It's just a shell. It's it has nothing to do with attraction. So how to become attraction is by beginning from within yourself, changing your habits and changing how you want others to perceive you, or how you want you to be perceived as. So start from within and start working from within, and everything will become a habit to you. So until the next video, guys, I'll see you later. I'm gonna finish enjoying. It's a beautiful day outside. It's just a beautiful. The sun is about to set. It's calm, quiet. I don't know if you guys can see this view, but it's a beautiful view out here. So I tend to come out here. This is another reason why I like to hang around jets, because by law of attraction, you have to program your subconscious mind. But that's for another later video. Until later, guys.